Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Megan, if you have not been here before. And today I want to talk to you guys all about how to organize your day and how to plan out your day, how to plan out your week. I have finally found a method that works super well for me, and I think that you guys can also use a lot of these tips and tricks that I'm going to share with you right now. But yeah, anyway, planning out your day is so important because you don't want to sit down at your desk and just be like overwhelmed with thoughts and things of everything you have to do. So yeah, when you are an entrepreneur, or even if you're just working at a full-time job and balancing a ton of different jobs on top of that, on top of your personal life, it's really important to plan that out and to set time aside for every little thing that you have going on in your world. And I'm very excited to show you guys this method that I started using. I have been using it for about 2 months now, and it has helped me a ton. I have definitely got a lot more done, and it just helps with the overwhelm. Let's get into the screen recording, and I'm going to talk to you guys about what I'm doing, how I'm categorizing things, and what I'm leaving time open for and what to not. So let's head over to my screen recording and I'll explain to you guys what I'm doing. Okay guys, I just started the screen recording, and what I'm first going to show you is just like how blank this week is, because I wanted to save this video for you guys. But this was my last week, and this is kind of just an example of what it's going to look like at the end. And I'm going to explain to you guys the colors I use and just overall how to kind of organize yourself in your calendar and not just throw things in there. That's going to overwhelm you more, so it's important to kind of have a plan to what you're doing when you're putting things in your calendar. So I work out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday at 9 a.m. I'm gonna make gym a whole separate calendar because I go consistently every single week, and I want to be able to kind of like minimize that if I can't go to the gym that week. So I'm gonna put in right now, create new calendar, and call that Gym with Dave, because Dave is my personal trainer's name. So I'm gonna name that. And one of my favorite parts of making your own calendar is that you get to make it your own color. So I think that's awesome, and I thought that for some reason that Google Calendar didn't have very many color options, but when you make your own calendar, there's lots of color options. So I'm gonna make it like a green kind of color. And then you can click on this little arrow right here and you can see all of your calendars. So I'm gonna add that, and let's see if I can make it repeat. So you can set up your own recurrence if you want it to repeat only a certain amount of days, but not like Thursday, for example, for myself. So I'm gonna do that and save that. Oh, and I forgot to do a title. So we're gonna change that title to say gym and do it for all events. Okay, perfect. So now we have gym in there. So I basically go through my head and I'm like, think about the personal items that I have in my life, and then I go to my work. So also this coming week, I have to go to Tahoe because my mom needs me to let the carpet cleaner in or something. So I'm gonna mark that down before I forget, because knowing me, I'll probably forget to go. So I'm gonna put that in here, cabin. Yeah, I'll just put cabin for now. I'm just gonna leave it as my standard Megan Weeks calendar thing because it's not a special event. So I'm just gonna leave that there. I'm actually gonna extend it out to like 2:30 because I'm probably gonna end up working in Tahoe at a coffee shop, so I'm gonna do that for now. And then, so now I'm also looking and seeing if I plan any lunch dates, coffee dates, and I actually did. So Wednesday at 4 o'clock, which it'll overlap right here, I'm grabbing coffee. Okay, so I have that in there. And I'm also thinking about other things I have planned. And tomorrow, so this is kind of a work thing, but I always think about it like, if I'm gonna be leaving the house, what do I need to put in here? So I'm gonna be going to film Lori, which is the realtor I work for. And I'm actually, you know what guys, since we're already here organizing myself, I'm gonna make her her own calendar because I do quite a lot of work for her. So Okay, sorry guys, my camera keeps dying. Anyway, I now am going through and I'm going to start putting all of my jobs, and this is my full-time job, SLC, so I always put them every single day, at least for 4 hours a day, and I color them red. So I'm really trying to get up earlier and do some work in the morning, so I'm making that a goal. Sorry, Leo's crying. So I'm making that a goal to wake up early and get some website stuff done. And all of these I'm labeling meganwdesignco clients because those are my personal clients, and when I have a visual of those are the ones that I have received on my own, it's kind of like motivating, but it also helps me differentiate like who is who. So I'm gonna continue adding everything that I will get done in the mornings. And as you can see, I already had some calendars per each client, and the reason I did not separate each client within my own business is because some of these are just really quick, short-term projects, so I didn't feel the need to add an entire new calendar for them. So now I'm going to start adding things that I need to do for my personal brand, and YouTube I definitely need to put in my schedule because we all get busy and we forget to really put time towards the things that we're passionate about and we want to grow in. So I added that on Thursday since I don't have the gym. Usually I leave the catch-up hour for anything that came up during the day, but if you realize like editing a YouTube video or even just like writing a blog or whatever you do on your personal time, sometimes I just add that into the catch-up period if I know that I'm not really gonna have anything else I need to do during that time. So I just added the edit YouTube during my catch-up on Wednesday. And now I'm remembering I have to do my cardio, and I love to put everything down on my calendar. So I'm putting down cardio, and I go with Samar at night, so we drive together and I just get that done at night. When it comes to just tasks like remembering rent or energy bills or anything, I just put it as an all-day thing, and I just leave it the very standard default color. Already feel so much better having my week planned out and being able to get notifications to my phone, and also while I'm working my desktop chimes so that I need to switch directions with what I'm working on, because I know sometimes we get in flow and we're just feeling whatever we're working on, and I totally get that. And sometimes, you know, listen to yourself, and if you really want to get something done, you can kind of switch your calendar around. So yeah, that is how I organize my calendar, and I always love to leave that hour at the very end of the day to leave it up for anything that came up during the day, because we all get calls, we all get messages of things that need to be done like quickly, and I like to put that near the end of the day so that I can get the most of the things done I needed to get done right away, and then save those things for the end of the day. So I also have this planner, like a written planner, and I use this whenever I'm like going to client meetings, or if I'm like on the go. I like to bring this with me because things might pop up and I just want to quickly write it down. And also for a while I was using this to even just write notes in it like during client meetings, but I was using it also like check boxes and marking off things I finished. And I'm a very visual person, so this was working for me for a long time, but just for a sustainable way to remember everything, I feel like Google Calendar is my best friend, and having all those different calendars in there because of all the different clients I have, it's just extremely helpful. And you have colors to play with, so if you're a visual person, it's still very awesome. But yeah, that is how I plan out my weeks, and it has helped me a ton. I want to hear what you guys do to help you plan out everything. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. The next video I will be doing, as you saw on my calendar, is my furnished home tour. And I'm very excited. I'm doing some little final touches this week, and I cannot wait to show you guys everything. And then we're gonna decorate for Christmas, and I'm super excited for that. So anyway guys, before I go off on a tangent, I wanna close this video out. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, week, evening, whenever you are watching this, and I will see you guys